It's been a while since I've shown you something new from Fallout Abyss. Back then it was just very few locations and some story concepts. But right now I can tell you the story is fully written with 3 different endings. Some main quests and the first level is almost done, so we could say 1/3 of it is done, I guess. I added 2 new factions which are in conflict with each other. Dredge is one of them. Dredge is a mining company founded by these overseers to help folks expand and prosper underwater, digging through caves and mines to create more space for new buildings. But the diggers are usually not treated so well. The work of a digger takes a lot of bravery and dedication. Every day they have to endure the earthquakes and cave-ins caused by the signal from the abyss. Some diggers lost their temper and decided to rebel against the overseers by leaving the dredge and starting their own group called the Bullets. They are actively trying to sabotage the progress of the diggers by causing more cave-ins and sometimes just wiping out a whole mine to call it for theirs. Of course, we still have the original factions like the Overseers, Folks and the Deep Monks. Those were not changed at all and have the same goals as they always had. The Overseers are separated in each of the levels. One Overseer rules over one zone. They all listen to the Overseer from the deepest depths of the Pacific Ocean. You are still a courier from the Mojave, but one day you will find an abandoned submarine which has the previous captain's journal on the terminal, mentioning a few locations, tips and of course something called the Abyss. It is something very dangerous, but he failed to stop it entirely. He just managed to slow its progress. The Overseers gave a bounty on his head, so he can no longer try to stop this by himself, and asks anyone who reads his journal to find the abyss and a way to turn it off. You are free to explore the depths. I mean, almost, because you don't have any pressure shields installed. And if you try to get to the lower level, it will crush you. Those shields are not free either, because you need a special permission from the Overseer and then also pay for them. Oh yeah, and don't worry, down here no one will sack your because you are the one and only legendary Courier 6. Down here you are a drylander and most of these guys will treat you like one. If you are interested in more lore of this world, you can watch my first video about the expansion once you are done with this one. There are already quite a lot of locations in the first level, with some even having their own side quests that are supposed to help you build your reputation with the newly added factions. To keep the players of New Vegas satisfied, I'm trying to give you more choices on how to complete certain quests and also allowing you to kill all of the NPCs except one. These Secretron mechanics are immortal only to make it completable even if you were a murdering machine on a spree. One of my favorite locations has to be this abandoned hotel that is now overrun by ghouls and controlled by crazy AI. Speaking of AI, in my previous mods I used AI, either the RVC or just text-to-speech, but for this one I'm thinking about using AI only for, well, robots. Most of the NPCs won't have dubbing, but I'd like to give some to all main characters in the mod, which means the Overseers, Zoe, a companion you can unlock, and other characters that are included in the main quest should have dubbing. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to pay some voice actors to dub a character in something I do for free and won't get much, if any, profit out of it. And I think that's it for today's update. I hope you liked it, and I want to ask you what kind of quest, NPC or even a potential companion would you like to see in the Abyss. I'm open to new ideas and already had to write one down from you guys. Once again, thanks for watching and see ya!